Hey guys. Put on my headset at work. Hey. Let me leave this on my computer. All right, there we go. Guys, check this out. I figured out a little new trick right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to punch in and we're going to listen to Veve on Spaces. So check this out. This is them. And we're going to listen.
That will allow you as a user to say burn half of your commons if you want to.
All right. Well, thank you, Pogs. Appreciate it.
And Alex, just to go back to what he was saying on the
auction.
Yeah. So we absolutely have been looking into that. In fact, I was chatting with the CTO probably a month or so back about what we need to do to reduce the auction down from 3 days to 1 day. So that is definitely something we're going to be looking at, and I'll see if we can get that bumped up the list. And secondly, the reason that we gave people 24 hours to win the auction is, it's actually a holdover from, way back in the early days when we didn't have many users, where, back then you could place a bid and then somebody else may not place another bid for 10 hours. And then the bid the auction finished, you might be asleep by the time that, you may not have enough time to pay that. However, now that the auctions have become a lot more popular, what we've been discussing is reducing it down to 1 day. And then because you're basically there at the point of the auction's closing, you're going to be there. So, we probably will do away with the 24-hour window, because you need to be there at the end of the auction, and then you're more than likely going to have a significantly shorter time to pay. I mean, it might even be down to, let's just say, 30 minutes, because ultimately you're there bidding at the time the auction is closed.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Hey, Reese. We got Uncle Jeremy there. I haven't spoken to him for a while. Let's bring him up for a couple minutes.
Yeah, how about it? Poor Uncle Jeremy.
Yeah. I was going for a Harry Potter book, and somehow it went for a stupid price. So Uncle Jeremy explained to me why.
Yeah, and he did just buy that. You shall receive Crystal Pikachu, right?
What's going on, everybody? I'm glad to be here. Uncle Jeremy in the house.
Hello.
Mojo in the house. Bringing you live. Check out those drops. The blind box of Voltron right there, boys.
For 470 grand.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll bring me on the show. Let's request to
business
speak.
travel. And
Maybe they'll bring me on. I showed something new.
The auction live.
Coming soon to
And I
Veve.
was incredibly enthusiastically greeted when I landed by Veve, a tremendous number of texts, including yours, David, saying, what just happened? So I know that was amazing. Listen, the first edition, first print books are super undervalued. And frankly speaking, this is something that we had, I talked about in another AMA. Something that you guys could always consider is doing second editions of various things, including things like published works and various things. I'm just throwing that out there. There's always a room for other editions.
Yeah, that was insane. Because we were supposed to know, and I believe like a year or two back, Harrods department store had a copy for sale for around 300,000, pretty good condition, signed. And Uncle Jeremy had one that's pretty much one of the mintest, the best. I call it the Christmas morning new, right? And that's how I describe the best of the best. And Jeremy, I think you have one that's worth more than $500,000 or more now.
Yeah, I think so. And so last year, late in the year, I bought a first edition, first print. There was only 500 of the hardback books, and it was $193,000, and it broke a record for modern books. And just so that people know, today, a version that I would consider a 9 out of 10. Mine's a 10 out of 10. Sold for $471,000. So it was definitely a moment of great pleasure to see that happening. I agree with you. But listen, I don't make those types of investments for a quick in and out. Like, I'm in this for 10 plus years, as I am with Veve. I'm long. I'm long.
Yeah. And keep in mind that 300 of the 500 copy, they were given to the libraries, right? So they've been read through. They probably have stamp mark or tears and foldings. And so 200 copies that's meant that went to private hands. And I will say
that's David Hughes, the CEO of Veve.
And the author will have a couple handful of them.
He's talking.
Circulating, man, that must be super scarce.
I'm excited. And I know that. So now I have a mission, which is to work with you to figure out how to get one in your hands.
I want
know
one.
what kind of collection you have.
I got a lot of Veve. I tell all my friends about Veve.
My book dealer ring me up, and I bought some James Bond from Ian Fleming first edition.
Dark Hawk right
books.
here.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I collect everything that's collectible. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, listen, I was just checking in to listen. Obviously, this is one of my favorite collectibles. What's going on with Veve and all of the ancillary currency,
look at that one. That's
economy behind it, and so listen, I'm so thrilled that you guys pulled me up, but I'm happy to be listening and one of the community, and much appreciation for pulling me up, y'all.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a great holiday season coming up.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy. Take care, Jeremy.
Look at that.
All right.
So cool, right?
Think that about Desert.
I have her.
Anything
No, I don't
you
have her.
want to add?
No.
I want her. She's like $5,000.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone. We're coming towards an end. Wishing everyone a great holiday season. And we do have a freaking probably will be bumper 12 days of Christmas drops coming, I think. Line up, and I'll let Alex inform you all once it's all ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like
so
the
12
videos.
days of Veve starts on Monday, the 13th. It'll be 12 days of giveaways. It'll be like an instant win scenario.
Yeah.
We're putting the finishing touches on the module now, and you'll just need to, we'll give you the URL, and we'll have plenty of prizes to give
I'll
away,
update you on that too, everyone.
I'll
send that out to you.
Physical cards, I hear, right, David?
Yeah, we managed to score a handful of tots. The physical session.
I got the three. I have the sugar pops.
Giveaway.
Nice. All right.
I don't have Captain
And then,
Crunch or Count
we'll have
Chocolate,
some
Sugar Bear.
collectibles that we can't
Honeybee,
announce that will be part of the
Tony the
giveaway
Tiger.
because we have not announced those drops publicly, but we do have some holiday themed giveaways or drops and giveaways coming.
Rock serial
coming
killers.
weeks, including some really
Tricky, the
good
obese bunny.
FAs. So stay tuned for that. And thank you all for joining. If we didn't get to your question or
cool.
to get you up on stage, I'm sorry. We had a little more limited time today. We usually kind of try to get through.
Yeah, next time I'll pitch in from the beginning. I knew they were ending, and I just wanted to see if the technology would work.
We may try to squeeze one in before the holidays, though don't keep me to that because, it's the holidays and all. Enjoy your lives and your families. But thanks again, and hit us on Twitter if you need anything or if you have any issues or questions that we didn't get to answer. But on that note, that's it. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See, guys, that's the Twitter Spaces. Isn't that cool? And then the spaces ended, so you click close. And there you go. Let's see what other spaces there are. They go across the top of your Twitter. Look how many spaces of this needless conversation. This one has 6. The Ethereum something. Chinese stocks dropped. Dogecoin. Open pitch. BY pitch your stuff. Message to your ex. Alpha spaces. Football chat. Let's catch up. Lost 69,000 on Mongoose. Bear X AMA. Soulful. Here's post Veve right here.
Man, that was the best AMA ever.
Let's see
I'm
if I can
sorry
get
if you're
on
waiting
this.
on MTL and you're like, oh, but
I
with
know some of these guys.
Fuck
Maybe they'll
that
call
shit.
me up.
We're getting Showroom 2.0 in T-minus 5 hours. Come on! Right.
They're pumped.
Free tails. Act like you've been there. Act like you've been there. The requests are
I know
coming
this.
in
I know these
thick and
guys.
fast. Look at them hundreds. You're about to blow the phone up. Right. Who we got? Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
They're all happy. That was good, right?
Right.
Nice
I'll get
community,
brief
man.
requests. True, your co-host. I'm sorry, it's happening. Let's get
Maybe they'll
True.
call me up.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, it's him.
It's him. Damn. So, that was a good AMA.
There we go. I think they called me up.
Answer him. This is just a little hype sesh before back of the class, man.
Guys, you guys are pumped, man. Pro Trader Mike, I have you on YouTube. I live streamed the whole Veve.
What up, YouTube?
Bro, I live streamed the whole thing. You guys are live on 6, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. I'm playing all the videos while you guys are talking. This is the sickest. I'm going to post it after I'm done and I edit it. You guys are going to love it. Every time you do a Twitter space, I'm going to put it on my YouTube show and video it and show videos of everything you're talking about so the whole world can see, guys.
Oh, yeah, bro. I don't know if you want to do it for every damn space, but all right.
The good ones, man. The goods.
You're going to have to send us some of that stuff. I'll tell you.
Did you get the one for Cavell?
Yeah, I got it all, man. And anytime you guys want to come on and we can, make great videos and share the screen because you're talking about everything, but when you can see it visually, it's so much better,
I hear that. Wow. I mean, I haven't got a lot to say now, mate, so I'm afraid your YouTube are going to be pretty disappointed with this one, but...
no, they ain't.
Appreciate it. Austin, go for it, bro. You already had 3 questions, but I'll let you go.
See if I can post the thing.
I had actual questions. I was working hard.
Open space.
I didn't need to, dude. I had legit questions, right?
Bro, I was doing the hurry up gif in the Volaholics group. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm joking, man. They were good questions. How you doing? You good?
Doing good, man. The only question that the FUD's gonna start kicking in, I have, is the Spider-Man, right? The minting of Spider-Man. That is the most important thing that
I have a
needs to be
Spider-Man.
clarified or done.
Is that the one where you got cut off accidentally?
No, I was talking about the comic books on like how they were minted, but that was re-answered by Pegs, so that was good. So we got that answered. No. So it's going to be minted based off the mint on the comic book. So if you have a common 400, it'll be minted before a common 401, which is good.
Right.
There's Iron Man.
Actually, is the numbers you get. So just say so number 1, I know they take away the first 200. So number 1 is the first minted. Is that what they're saying? Yeah. Yeah,
that's what they said. And then number 2 will be minted shortly after.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
All right.
But yeah, the Spider-Man mint. That's what we gotta clarify.
Oakley dokley. Let's go.
I don't really have a question, but oh my gosh, Showroom 2.0 guys.
Yo, 2.0.
Yeah, I don't want to say I'm...
Turn up, Tails!
Let's
go.
go.
Know how excited you are, Tails.
I don't want to be sexually aroused, but I might be a little bit sexually aroused.
Ooh, Veve.
So if you see me just drop out in back of the class later, I am straight in that vault. And
do you guys have any idea of what you're gonna start with?
Well, this is the thing. I haven't done a vault for like over a month because I've been getting my drawer on. But
So cool, right? That's at the movie theater in the mall. I think that's my mall.
And then I was like, well, that's getting scrapped.
Nah.
Yeah,
the dog's like, what?
True Tech, I want you to talk on this quickly. It's going to be interesting because they're changing the controls. So, True, I was kind of like, True Tech, I was kind of, busy sending you fucking weird videos and that. So, what was it they said about the controls? They've now moved them, right?
So they're talking about removing the guidelines, the up, down, left, right, and just allowing you to move the collectibles with your finger.
Okay.
I get it. I get like that's more PC like. That's easier for pickup and ease of use. But at the same time,
dude, I got used to those ones. I got used to them like that.
Finger is blocking a lot of detail.
Yeah, it is.
So I wish they could just make it a toggle. Like I wanted to ask.
Yeah, off the bottom of the phone, like a toggle.
Roadblock technically for them, from a technical standpoint, for them to just introduce a toggle. Keep the system that you have now, but until the web version comes out, just leave it as a toggle because most of us are going to migrate to the PC regardless. So then it won't matter because you just
finally got used to that thing too.
Yeah,
I
do. Well, I guess we're going to find out in a few hours, bro.
Oh, I'm hyped. Don't get me wrong. I'm hyped. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Marco, what's up?
Oh, I was just commenting on his. There shouldn't be any issues when it comes to that. The only issue I could see, right, is I guess memory.
Here's the Spider-Man.
Right? So every feature they put into the app, right, takes another part of the memory usage.
Green Goblin. Wait till you see the Green Goblin and the Hulks in this one, starring another rampaging Incredible Hulk move.
Memory intensive, that might affect the performance.
Amazing Spider-Man number 14.
Oh no, bro! I've been affected by performance when it comes to the showrooms for months. That's not the issue. What I'm saying is when you're all right. So the way it's set up now, when you're moving a collectible around in your showroom, you don't have to put your finger on the collectible. You're putting your finger on the guideline to move it either to the right or to the left, up or down. Even when you resize, you don't have to touch the collectible. But now, if they're getting rid of those guidelines, and maybe I'm just not understanding it fully, you have to put your finger on the collectible to actually move it. When it comes to some of these showrooms that all the vaultaholics or anybody that decides to, take it there, that could block some of the details. It's just like when you're going for a rebound, if you're doing the back and forth method, your thumb actually covers. You only seeing the B and the U. You get what I'm saying?
Show looks cool, man. That booth at the show.
Because they've got the undo redo.
How long ago was that?
We can do it.
That was a Veve designer con.
Undo and then do it again. So I don't. Whilst I agree with you,
let's take a look at some Maya.
That's going to solve,
my NFTs.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear you. I just don't want it to turn into a rebound game in the showroom.
No,
I have 211 NFTs. These are JMs, Julian.
Wait, a true second. Are you in for that bet as well?
Let me see if I could see.
I haven't paid attention to this
I have Julian.
that y'all talking about.
You don't go outside the vault, do you? I suppose.
I do, but it's just not a thing. So where do you think it's going to be, Tels? Just the hidden gap.
It's going to be they're going to have, from what I've seen, they've got them kind of railings outside. When they showed that picture where they've got like months ago, and they had a car out there as like a mock-up. I think it's going to be through those railings somewhere. But we're about to find out. Scott's blessed. What is cracking? Then we'll go to Crypto Shank, I think his name. Yeah.
Yo.
What up, Scott?
Yo. I think
can't save it.
Prediction. I think John
can't save it.
About the holiday labbits. I think everyone was spot on with that. But with that being said, and one of my favorite collectibles in Veve is the OG Devil Bunny.
I got some Jimi Hendrix.
Absolutely.
Got some Rihanna.
To see a
got some ape traders, guys. This one's minting right now. These could be like, cousins of the board apes. That's what I'm hoping for. Go to ape traders. There, that's that one. I got that one.
That's not right. You know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying.
Two of those. I got 2 or 3 of all of them. I got these disco dancing deers. You can meet me in the disco.
They basically just said
disco
you'll get a drop every
deer
day
right there.
For freaking 12 days.
Meet me in the disco.
Is that what everybody made out, or is that just me?
That one.
I got a boxy. 12 days of Christmas. So, from my understanding, and I'm sure everybody else's understanding, sorry I cut you off, is they're going to be doing something
This Botsy's pretty cool.
From the 13th to the 14th to the 15th, all the way to the 25th.
Okay. And when Alex said he was like, and there's going to be some, you could hear it in his voice when there's going to be.
I got a lot of these crypto heroes right here.
Shit, everything.
This guy's really cool.
We've been telling them in spaces.
This crypto hero right here, see him?
Yeah.
He'll be fighting Venom in the next movie upcoming with Marvel. When this guy gets noticed by them from his artwork is undeniable. Nothing like it in the world.
Order in which the NFT is going to be minted. I know you mentioned right when I hopped on that the comics would be in like numerical order, but did they mention what it is for the collectible side? Because I just know, obviously, the collectible side, like, you'll have similar mints for different
rarities. Got a lot of lightning
bolts. Rarities, where in the comics you won't have
Those are cool.
Very good point.
Got the crypto squid. He's really cool, dude. This guy right here, the crypto squid. I got a mod.
Your question was what?
I got a funky otter.
And how they're minted?
So, yeah, so with the collectibles. Yeah, like with the comics.
I got a funky otter. I got a mods. I got a lot of eggs. Silly Goose is redoing their program. I'm going to work with the guy to see what we could do to make that thing work. And I got these posh penguins. Also seeing what I can do with a couple of these other ones to help them make them work. Working for Crypto Rich, same as Dill. That's going to be a really good one, dude. I like working with musicians because it's a leading platform for them to get involved.
That's a rumor. I don't know.
But for sure, it's speculation.
If you think about it, the Todd was the first minted, right? And that
I'm getting some Cheech and Chongs to go along with my tokers. This is my favorite in my collection. These crypto tokers down here. This guy's actually like my favorite right here. This guy with the weed on his face, with the Ethereum on his head, the cookie on his shirt.
Hour 5 minutes.
Cookie. His missing teeth, like me, his green eyes, his Ethereum, his hair.
And they were like, nah, I'm out. I bet
this guy is me in the metaverse, token like a smoke in a way.
The He-Man.
Look at that token. That's the Crypto Cannabis Club, dude. That's one of my favorites of all time.
Everybody trying to capitalize
all time. Crypto Cam number 7921. I also got.
Join my face.
I also got this guy right here.
We have the Voltaholics again.
My friend.
There we go. Austin, say it louder for the people at the back.
You gotta be in the right space and know the right info.
Gamma, with your question, I was kind of still spazzing out over the fact that they're giving us 2.0 in like 3 hours. So what was the answer to yours? Because you asked about the cars, right?
They know they're on the show, so they're like playing it up, right? Look at this crypto toker, dude. This guy's like freaking beautiful tattoo on his head. Actually, is that 6'9"? What is that number? It's a beautiful flower with the 6. Look at that hair, dude. Matching the Rasta jacket, dude. This guy, I love him, dude. I'm number 5570. He's my favorite.
And that's like his own NFT.
He's a toker, man.
And they said, they are thinking
like him a lot.
Then I asked,
I love those guys, and I'm doing the Cheech and Chong. Will go along perfectly with that. These are my NFTs I made in 2000. I want to get with Wonky Stomp.
Like fantasy cards, right? Like
mine
the DeLorean and the Batmobile and all that.
Sun Edison when the sun came out.
They got to be careful with.
This is like New York City right here.
They could. Let's say you turn the Batmobile red, which would be awesome, right? That's what I was thinking. Like,
so let's say right here, I got New York City. I made this in 2017. That's 4 years ago, guys. You didn't know what NFTs were. NFTs are going to change the world. An NFT is not just a digital image. An NFT is a non-fungible token, guys. So if you had like a dollar bill and you exchanged it for another dollar bill, there would be make that lower. You'd have $1 bill. If you had 5 singles, you could turn it into a $5 bill. That's called a fungible token. There's no uniqueness to it. One is worth the same as the other. That's money. Non-fungible tokens different. So let's say you had your house. You know what I'm saying? And you have your house is a non-fungible token. It's non-fungible. because it's different from your neighbor's house. You can't sell it at the same price. You have ownership of your house. He has ownership of his house. You may have 6 bedrooms. You may have 5 bedrooms. He may have a 2-car garage. You may have a 3-car garage. So no house is the same. That's what non-fungible means. They're all different, unique. And you own your own house. So that's the ownership. Where's that ownership? On a piece of paper that's held in a centralized office that if something happened could burn. Instead, let's make it through a decentralized mortgage company that now has your mortgage as an NFT, a non-fungible token, where it unleashes, because you have that mortgage with that bank in the non-fungible token, you're now holding that house, and instead of paying interest, the bank's paying you interest. Could you imagine if it was like that? You know what that's called? NFTs have it. It's called a liquidity pool. You know what a liquidity pool is? It's like what they're doing with the Bored Apes. Why do you think the Bored Apes are like 50 Ethereum? Because I think there's over 80% of the collection that's in the liquidity pool. This pool was made for all the holders to raise the floor on the collection to a high price, like the Bored Apes, 50 Ethereum. You hold your Bored Ape in the liquidity pool. You can't sell it. But out of every transaction that happens in the Bored Apes, you get a little VIG, like a dividend, by being in the liquidity pool. These are some of the things and technologies that Mojo knows about on the back end, looking to take NFTs to the next level. And NFTs, can be anything, guys. Could really use your imagination. Could really be anything. This was my New York City, it looked like right there. Mojo 101 with the stars in the sky and the Mojo rocket and the moon and these bars on this chart of UVXY on June 30th of 2017. It actually looked like that. It was pretty cool.
Update. It's gonna go off. Sorry, Ski. Sorry, go on. Sorry, I'm getting too light. Ski. Sorry.
Ski or me? Owe me one Kenobi, bro. You was just having that space. You take the stage, my brother. No, hey man, I just want to say, it's like we have a sixth sense, all of us. I was like, a part of me, I feel separated, and I was like, I'm holding a space right now, but I feel
Let me show you my
separated.
Solana collection.
And
so I'm going to leave this space. Let's leave that space. And I'm going to show you my Solana collection. So this is on solsea.io. Show you some of the ones in my collection. I like these cars. See these crypto cars I have? Look, I have a lot of cars, 2, 3, 4 cars, 5, 6 cars, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars, 12 cars. I think the cars are cool. I bought the cars. Let me show you what I paid for them. If you go into my history, I paid for the cars like 0.02. So let me show you what I paid for the cars. Like here, 0.04. I haven't sold any cars yet. 0.04. 0.04. Okay, so I bought them for 0.04. I bought that one for 0.1. 0.06. 0.06. So I swept the full. And I got these dead souls for 0.05. So I got all the cars. I swear I got them all cheap. Look at the floor on the cars now. I think they're 7. Oh, the floor's 3. What? It dropped. What the fuck? It was 7 before. Yeah, they're 3. Damn, I should have sold them. They were 7. Do I have anything? I have 0.04. I can buy him at 03. Damn, it got flushed. They were up to 07. All these, they were up to like this row. I was like, should I list one at 06? I'm like, I'll wait. And some people must have all listed them and shit. So I'm going to buy one right here. I'm going to buy this green one right here at 03. So I'm going to click on him. I'm going to click buy NFT. My MetaMask comes up. You could see right here. So I'm going to approve that transaction. And now this green one's going to land right in my wallet. So boom, I just bought that one. So now I have NFTs in my wallet. So that one should be down here on the bottom. I just bought that one. So I got, I had it up to 07. Hindsight, maybe I should have sold into the spike, but whatever, I think they gave me an opportunity to buy the dip, and now I know where like the top is and the bottom. I got these guys right here, so maybe they went up. 9,999 uniquely generated, visually stunning vampires. The Undead Souls, it's a verified collection, and the floor is 0.03. Let's see how many are left. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left at 03, and then it goes to 04. So these are cool, these Undeads. Let's see what else I got. I got this guy. He looks like that sheep in that show for the kids. I'm my fan. He's got a golf balls and a club. Wool Capital. Wool 0.07 is the floor on this one. These are pretty cool. So the cheapest one is 07, and then it goes right to 08. I like these. These are the Wool Capital Group. What is that character's name in that show? The sheep. He was that one character. Film into a dedicated, yes, that's cool. 4,444 collectible sheep as NFTs. Wool Capital Group. I got the Rogue Circuits right here. These are pretty cool. I have like these in the metaverse. The Rogue Circuits have traded 11. Let's see what the floor is on those. The floor is 0.08 on my Rogue Circuits. Those are pretty nice. And then it goes 09, 010 right to 19. Ooh, this is a good one. So if you buy this one, and this one, it goes right to a doubler where if you bought this one, and this one, and then listed it at 15 for the floor, you would be the floor. This one would be taken, and you can list with 19 also and keep this whole row going for yourself. Pretty cool, right? I'll do that after. Let's see. And then I got, what else I got in there? Then I got, what else I got? How about I'll show you how you transfer money in. You want to do that? I'll say that for my next show. I'll do some buying on my next show. How about that? This show, I'll just do some showing. Next show, I'll do some buying. So let's line. How about this guy right here? This 308 GTB right here. Supercars Club. Let's see what I bought the floor on this one. Let's see what this one's worth. This one's worth 0.1 now. Nice. So let's see how many are left at 0.1. So you got a couple, 0.1, 0.1. You got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. So I may come in and buy these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them would be half. 0.5 Ethereum. Then it goes to 10, and I could stabilize the floor between 1.5 and then I like it, dude. I like these too. I like the car ones, as you can see. I like the Royal Bearzillas I have. These are cool too. The Royal Bears are 05 for the Royal Bearzillas. These traded 38 Solana. The lowest on the Royal Bears to sweep the floor is 1 at 05. And then in 08, I'm going to come in and take him at 05. And especially because Solana's down. So, you know what I'm saying? So let me see right here what we got going on. And then maybe I want to sweep these babies up now. Let me see what I got going on. All right, let me see what I got. I have the chat going too. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, Camellia? Nice to see you. Let's see here. Let's send some money. Face ID, okay. I'm just moving some coins around. So I'm moving some coins out of one wallet to convert into Solana and send to this wallet. So if you click here, in that it gives you your account. You just click this link, this E-long thing right here, and that's your account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I got to convert some Ethereum. I have a lot of Ethereum. So I'm going to convert some Ethereum to Solana, and then I'm going to send Solana to that marketplace. I'm going to buy all those. And right here we have my OpenSea. So let's keep that opened. And let's do a little buy-buys. Refresh. Let's see if the money's transferred. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. That was cool with Veve watching me do that. Let's see if it's transferred over yet. Usually it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast usually. So in the meantime, I'll come back to these Royal Bearzillas. And what else I got? I got the bananas. I got the it's Soul bananas. I got the banana. I got these tapes. These just went. These tapes, Pix tapes, had just come out. Let me see what the floor is on these. Pix tapes. Floor's 05. I think I got them cheaper. So there's one at 05 left and goes right to 06. I like this one too. I'll pick up that 05 one right there too. I got to do some converting. The coins are still in the pending. Convert. Made its conversion yet. Still waiting, but I'm going to get some of these tapes. I'm just going to add to the ones I have because I took a good time of research to pick those out. Couple more rogues. So I bought this one, this Neo K-verse Lost Chest, which is going to be down in the metaverse. I want to start owning some things down in the metaverse. This right here is traded heavy, 22 Solana. Floor is 05. And there's 1, 2 left at 05, but then it goes to 06. So I'm going to pick both of those up also. I think they go to 0.1 double. It's a cool little chest for the metaverse. Let's see if it transferred yet. Nope. Then what do I got? I got this guy, Angry Baboon Female. Angry Baboons. She's got a knife, wearing a pot on her head with some glasses. Angry Baboon looks like, you know, someone I know. Angry baboon women. Floor 05. So maybe we got one left in here. I'll pick up one left. I'll pick that one up too. Then it goes right to 10. I may pick all 3 of these up and then list it at 9. Follow? It's 100%. That's a big gain, dude. Angry baboon women. Let me see if I could Ethereum convert to Solana. It's not on here. I knew it wouldn't be. It's not on the Coinbase app for some reason. The Solana. Still hasn't transferred in, son of a gun, huh? I see it's in pending right now. It's in pending. So I have this Auto Soul, another car. Auto Souls. This one's a cool one. These are 0.052. Sorting by high low. There's one left. It goes, I'm buying that one too. It goes right to freaking 10. And I want to see if they replace it after I buy it. I got some good ones to jump on right now, folks. Really happy about that. It's still receiving. So that's what I'm going to line up tonight and buy on the Solana market. Anybody wants to come in and take some beers from me? I'm selling a couple beers, holding a couple beers. And that's about it, guys. So thank you so much, man. She been a pleasure. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you tonight. So let me shut this off. Let me shut that off. Let me hit refresh one more time. No. All right, guys. Thank you so much, man. My thing didn't come through, so I'm just going to wait for it. I'm going to go take a little decompression break. I'm glad I'm able to now start recording some spaces. I'm going to do that more, edit the videos. I'll send it over to you guys at Veve if you want to use it. Peace. Keep it profitable, guys. Thank you for watching the Mojo Show. Remember, subscribe. That was beautiful. Now, besides subscribing, click the notification bell so when I go notified, when I go live, you get notified. And thank you for watching the Veve Show. Later, and what I did. Peace.